Is sperm as useful as is commonly thought? Male ejaculate is full of valuable substances, but it is better to stick to nuts and oranges. Nature did not create sperm to be swallowed or smeared on the skin, but since ejaculate sometimes does not end up where it is meant, it makes sense to know what bonuses and risks this ejaculate carries for the organism. What is semen made of? One male orgasm results in an average of 3 to 5 milliliters of ejaculate. That is no more than a teaspoon. Only 1 to 5% of that amount consists of male sex cells that contain genetic information. The rest is seminal fluid that contains proteins as well as all kinds of vitamins and minerals. All of them are needed to protect and nourish the sperm during the march to the egg. What beneficial substances are in sperm? The good news is that sperm is really a storehouse of nutrients, but, alas, their amount is not enough to provide tangible benefits to the adult body, not just a bunch of sperm. To illustrate, let's look at the most important ingredients in the ejaculate of a healthy man. Zinc. One serving of semen contains about 3% of the recommended daily allowance, 8 to 11 milligrams, of zinc. This mineral supports immune and reproductive health, strengthens hair and rejuvenates skin by stimulating collagen production. But pumpkin seeds and nuts, especially pine nuts and cashews, are much more effective at getting enough zinc. Vitamin C. There's a legend floating around the internet that semen has as much vitamin C as an orange. Ejaculate does contain ascorbic acid, but the amount is very low. So oral sex is no substitute for citrus. Proteins. There are about 200 different proteins in semen. Meanwhile, their total concentration averages a little more than 5 grams per 100 milliliters of semen, and it takes 20 ejaculates to produce this amount. But even this wouldn't be enough to saturate the body with protein. The minimum daily allowance for protein is 0.8 grams per kilogram of weight. That means a woman weighing 60 kilograms should have at least 48 grams of protein per day. To get the vital minimum, you would need to drink almost a liter of sperm, or to eat about 150 grams of white meat or fish. Take your pick. Antidepressant hormones. A study from the beginning of the 21st century found women who always have sex without a condom experience fewer bouts of depression than those who use protection. The authors of the scientific works suggested that this was due to the miraculous components of semen that enter the vagina and are absorbed into the bloodstream. These conclusions have since been criticized more than once. Sex in general has been proven to relieve stress and improve mood by promoting the production of happiness hormones, serotonin, dopamine and endorphin. At the same time, sperm itself has hormones that influence behavior, including testosterone, estrogen and prolactin. But how much does it contribute to combating moping? There's no definite answer to that question. The results of a long-standing experiment may have been influenced by the fact that the unprotected participants were in a long-term and trusting relationship, which is itself a powerful antidepressant, or were taking other hormonal drugs. Spermin. One of the most touted components of male ejaculate is the antioxidant spermin, which supposedly has the power to smooth out wrinkles and fight acne. For instance, beauty expert Chelsea Lewis, who has worked with Stella McCartney and Gwyneth Paltrow, seriously recommends using a semen mask for a smooth and radiant complexion. Dermatologists, on the other hand, warn, rubbing ejaculate in place of night cream is a bad idea. Firstly, semen can cause allergies, redness and dryness. Secondly, there's the possibility of contracting an STI, meaning instead of glowing skin, you risk getting chlamydia or herpes. Note that spermin is actually used in cosmetology. For example, an Norwegian company called Skin Science has created a cream based on this antioxidant, but by synthesizing it artificially. Can semen do any harm? Yes, as a carrier of genital infections. Moreover, in some rare cases sperm proteins can provoke an allergic reaction accompanied by itching, reddening, swollen mucous membranes and a burning sensation. It does not matter whether the semen comes into contact with the vagina, mouth or skin, the effect is about the same and occurs 10–30 minutes after contact. But if you have no allergies and your partner has no diseases, it is safe to swallow semen. It won't hurt even if you get it on your skin. Although there is no particular benefit from oral or external consumption of ejaculate,